the gallery scene has really changed in Newcastle in the last 5 to 10 years. And now I think it's great to be a platform for an artist like Braddon to actually extend their career. And so the internal pressure was the first exhibition that we were involved in with Braddon. Between having the dark side over at the lockup and the more light side with Curve Gallery, which was definitely the more commercial work, like the pieces that you're seeing here. Really just so well received by audience. The audience loved the scale of it, the tactileness, the pops of colour. It really is sculpture that engages audience because it's fun, yet in a way it's also got the dark side of that moving air that you can hear tick, tick, tick within the pieces of sculpture. So it really works on a lot of different levels. And yes, audience collectors really enjoyed the show, and it was a very successful show for Brad. And so then that sort of led on to the lockup and myself having a conversation of really, it would be great to have Brad exhibiting in Sydney, expose his work to a larger audience. And so that did happen at the end of last year. And it was a huge success and great support from Newcastle people when we all went down to Sydney and supported the show. I was only speaking about that relationship with Braddon that we now have, beginning, I'd say about 5 or 6 years ago, was when we were first in Newcastle and we were invited to an exhibition of Brad's. The work was totally different than what he's doing now, but he always had this way of always working with scale. So I remember they were, you know, small marble pieces or even stone pieces with tiny little figures just tipping on the edge that looked like they could fall into the hole. So it was sort of the first exhibition that I'd seen of Brad's work, and I thought, wow, here's an artist that's actually thinking about sculpture in a real narrative sense. And also materiality is really important to Braddon as an artist. So as we've moved along through the years, I understand that sculpture and the fabrication of sculpture is really what he loves to do. It's the exciting part of the sculpture that Brad really likes. Yes, well, this piece here was made just for the summer exhibition. So being summer, Braddon went all out with the pop of colour, and it's a bit of fun. The title of the work is A Blown Object for a Yet to Be Designed Purpose. I'm sure there are many puns in there. But yeah, so this piece was created just for the summer exhibition, and the other piece that you'll see behind me, that was a piece from that show last February. It's part of our stockroom now because clients are still asking about Brad's work.